Alright, we're back. Episode 7, if I can count right. I didn't record one yesterday because I think I was a little bit too lazy, but here we are now. So, back to square one. Feeling pretty good. It was my boy's birthday today, so that was nice. Freaking went to Walmart, got some more poker chips. What else did we do today? Today's been kind of a blur. It's been a pretty good Sunday, though. Oh, yeah, went on a little nature walk. That was dope. Went with the homie. Um, yeah, nothing too special. God, I have a list of shit written down that I was gonna talk about yesterday, but I ended up not fucking doing that. So here we are, dude. Sean Strickland won. That upset was fucking crazy. You see, I thought Adesanya was gonna mow down Strickland, but turns out that Strickland's defense is fucking crazy. That shoulder to shoulder Mike Tyson strategy. He's the first ever doing the UFC. And he actually he basically figured out Adesanya. And that was pretty dope. Yeah, no, we watched pretty much every fight, including the prelims, minus the first one, and I saw the. I'm not gonna say that part, but this is just kind of shits and gigs episode. I don't think there'd be anything too special in here, but I just wanted to get another one out. So here we are. Let's see here. I'm going back home next weekend. I'm going back home, and I'm really excited. I get to see my boys. Gonna grab some things I need for school. Gonna party my ass off because I've been craving a little fixing of partying, so that's pretty dope. Let's see here. Be a little lonely though, because my parents aren't at the house. They're in South Dakota right now, riding four-wheelers and shit. So that'd be kind of a bummer, but hopefully I'll be able to see my dogs though and my cat that are at the house because I miss them dearly too. You know, I miss my little furry assholes. I miss them. They're little fucking pricks, but I miss them. There's shit all over the place, but you gotta do. Let's see here. Oh yeah, towards the end of the fight, when it was apparent that Strickland was gonna end up winning, um, my buddy was rooting for Adesanya, and I was like, dude, why are you betting against your own country? Because Adesanya is from New Zealand, and he was fighting Sean Strickland, who was from America. And towards the end, he was flipping his shit because Strickland won, the American guy, and I guess he bet $100 on the guy from New Zealand. I was like, dude, you're a fucking bitch. I'm rooting against your own goddamn country. But dude, that win by Strickland was phenomenal. I'm excited to see that rematch too. See how that plays out. See if Adesanya gets his shtick back, or if Strickland's defense, boxing, kickboxing, fighting strategy will still be too much for him to handle. But that'll be fun. Let's see here. We're getting everyone hooked on blackjack. That's a lot of fun. Just played some poker, actually, some Texas Hold'em. That was fun. I think I got my ass kicked though, so that was kind of a bummer. Not too much, man. Not too much. I was sad to see Tuivasa lose at the UFC fight. That was kind of a bummer. But dude, so Tuivasa is this heavyweight. I think it's heavyweight. He's probably about 6 feet tall. And then he fought this 6'7" Russian guy that was way skinnier than him, of course, because it's 6 foot and a 6'7" guy. So they both have to make the same class, of course, right? So of course, oh, my camera's messing up. Okay, stop. I know you guys can still hear my voice clearly, but okay, are we good now? Stop. Sorry, my connection is bad. Okay, I'll just keep on rolling through here. But motherfucker, stay. Are you good? Are you guys all down? Okay, I think we're good now. I don't fucking trust this goddamn camera. Come on. Stay. Okay. I think we're good. All right. But I was sad to see that Tuivasa loss. Because he's a good ass boxer, but against a guy that's 6'7" and just as good of a boxer as you, it's almost inevitable to be dominated on the ground or on the feet. So that was a bummer. Yeah, man. Dude, I was scared watching that fight because I wanted to see Strickland win real bad, but the whole time I was just waiting for him to get too cocky and Adesanya just fucking knocks him out clean, dude. That was an intense fight to watch. That was cool watching it though, because that was one of the biggest upsets of all time, and homie really just put himself in history. Well, I guess Adesanya too, because he fucking sucked that night. Or Strickland just figured him out. One of the two. We'll have to see how it plays out in the rematch. Homie really lost his title, got it back, and then lost it on the first fight that he got it back from. Do you know how much that must suck? But imagine if he were to win it again. He's already been the first 2-time middleweight champion, but now he could become the first 3-time middleweight champion, which has never been done. Nor was him being a 2nd-time world champion. But you never know. I'm really excited to go back home. Get to see all my boys. Chill out for the weekend, But school is probably gonna feel long because gotta watch 40 hours of videos of welding safety videos probably before we can get into the shop. So those would be long ass days. Fuck. I don't think we're even gonna weld this week. No, probably actually. Yes, that's a lie. Odd. And not too much else. When we got done playing poker tonight, my boy Jack wants to come on the podcast tomorrow, I'll probably just have him on tomorrow, so that'll be fun. My first guest will be my boy Jack. He's got a sick ass mullet, a fast ass truck. He raced cars and all that shit, so I'll probably talk about some stuff like that. The weather's super nice here. It was can't remember how I think it was high of 65, and the average for the whole day was 60 or something like that. So it was pretty nice. But yeah, just going with the flow. This whole first week here has been awesome. I mean, even though there's not a whole lot to do, everyone that's here is, pretty cool, and just gotta keep my head straight, stay focused and not let anything get in the way. You don't hear that? Ugh. You fucks probably heard that, and it's Dom, why are you doing that into the microphone? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I think I'm just a little weird, but that's okay. Let's see here. I don't really have too much to talk about tonight. I didn't really have anything special I wanted to say because my last episode was pretty intense. So, what else is there to talk about? Might have to grab my gaming console when I come back. Oh, I get my car in 3 days. I get to be driving in 3 days. So we're counting down the days by a whim. I cannot wait to start driving again. Oh my god. Fucking. I have 2 flats on my front car, or on the front of my car. It sucks. Well, one's completely flat, and then the other one is slowly leaking, and it's only a matter of time before that one's fucking flat too. God, what else, man? I don't know what else there is to talk about, man. Just some bullshitting, just some. I don't know. I'll probably have my buddy Timmy in my podcast this coming weekend when I go back down southwest to Lakeville. I can just talk about life and talk about how I met my best friend. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Um, yeah, yeah. It's not even too much humorous shit on my mind today, man. I've been laughing all day. I've been having a good ass time, so I'm happy. I'm happy. I was worried for a little bit that the transition, that the painful part of the transition wouldn't end, but it isn't. Now it's just time for the grind, for the part that's painful, but it's willing and it's not too much to handle because you always know your end goal. Yeah, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Uh, 11 minutes. We officially hit. I'm gonna keep on BSing my way through this podcast because I do what the fuck I want. All right, I do what the fuck I want. I ain't got no fans here demanding shit. But the support for this podcast has been pretty cool, though. The fact that people are like actually watching it is surprising. Not in a bad way. I just like it's so early on. A lot of the times like you're put down for it, and I mean, I'm sure it'll still happen, but so far it's been smooth sailing. As far as like I guess the confidence for this podcast. So yeah, yeah. Odd. Nothing much else. Odd. What am I even gonna grab when I go back home? Probably some flashlights. I think that's it. Oh yeah, my JBL speaker. I need that bitch back too. I need that back. Yeah, man. I just want this podcast to be a place for people to watch and know that they're watching something authentic. And I don't know whether it's life advice they can ask or just even first world problems. I like helping people. Not on like a therapist level, because I think I would eventually get PTSD from fucking other people's PTSD in life. So I'm not trying to go that deep, but just avoid for people to come on here and just feel okay, because there's been times there's a lot of times where I don't feel that, which not in like a depressing way. It's just not feeling understood, as dumb as that sounds. I feel like I don't know, just I like being the bigger person to help people, I guess. I don't know if it's the inclusive side of me, because I don't like seeing people be lonely, but I think a big part of that mindset definitely came into being raised by my grandma. Like there was times where I was like a young kid and just being dumb, and like me and two kids would just like ditch the other kid when we were playing outside, and then run to my grandma and she'd be like, "Where's your cousin at?" And I was like, We just fucking dipped. Fuck that motherfucker. She's like, "No, you always include everyone." And I was like, that happened a couple times to me, to where she called me out on my BS of just being kind of a little young douche, little kid douchebag I was, and then now I take pride in not trying to exclude people. I always try to make them feel welcome. But I mean, obviously there's your shitty people that like shouldn't be there, and you gotta kind of be an asshole and tell them to fucking leave, and that happens. But it's good for them, because then it pushes them to pursue for better social awareness, and even I forget to be socially aware sometimes, just, you might say something stupid, or you might be talking too much, and that can happen to anybody. And, I'll obviously admit, being on this podcast, that happens sometimes to me too. There might be an episode or two where I might say an extra thing that I didn't need to say, but fuck it. This is an authentic podcast. That is my main thing about this podcast, is authenticity. And Someone you can watch be like, that motherfucker is real. And that is something that I try to take pride in, even if it doesn't seem that way to others. And if they don't believe that it's that way, fuck them. You don't gotta watch. Dude. Alright, I'm not making this podcast for the unauthentic. It is for the authentic and the real people, you know? I think I stem a lot of that from Jelly Roll too, with the way he talks about the music. Like, he makes music for people. His music is therapy. It's like I think, I don't know, I don't really know how to put it into words, but the way he talks about his music, he makes it solely to help people, and he pursues to achieve true authenticity with his music, and I think he has proven himself from day one that his music is authentic, and that is something that I look up to a lot. And I think that's definitely one of the other big motivators of this podcast, is just that kind of mentality. And my biggest motivator from that, as far as like the not the theme, but just one of the biggest factors, is authenticity. You know, because I like authentic people. I like honest people. You know, just like my stepdad always said, you know, you don't judge them by whatever fucking color, the fucking gender. Don't give a fuck. It's by your. It's just Don't judge a book by its cover. That's essentially what it is. Don't give a fuck how you dress, whatever this. You judge them by their character. That's what it is. Yeah, you judge them by the character. I always try to play that into social life and anything else, I guess. But that's another big important piece in my book. Ugh. That was gross. Y'all hear that? How rude of me. How rude of me to burp on my podcast. How rude. But yeah. It's a pretty good point, I suppose. Authenticity. Going for the authentic podcast. Should I just call it that? The authentic podcast? I don't think people will click on it then. I feel like it'd be less convincing if I was like, this is the authentic podcast. Although, it is good to have that confidence too. It is good. Now I'm looking at you guys. Alright? It's getting a little personal out here. Alright? So y'all bitches. No, I'm just kidding. I would never say that. I mean, I just did, but not personally. Don't take it personally. That'd be bad. But, yeah. None crazy. I'm excited for another day of school tomorrow. I'm excited to get through the week. Leave here with some nice new tires on the front. See all the friends. See the house. Feel at home again for a little bit. Then drive back and keep on working. I'll probably get a job. Get the gym membership. Go on the grind again. And, yeah. Slowly shape myself into the person I want to be. Because what else is there to do? I'm young and I'm ready to thrive. I'm ready to go. So, yeah. I think I've said everything I felt like I should say on this one. Yeah. I don't know. Thanks for tuning in. If you did all the way through, if you made it all the way in, and yeah, I will see you guys by tomorrow with Jackie Poo. All right. Bye-bye.